Alright, today's 4/28/23. We have a Mohawk 12-volt lift here. One single swing piston arm here. Looks like a serial number of 9105636. And there's a P6 600 here on this plate. I can't read anything else. This plate is all worn out, and you can see a brand called Mohawk on the side. So our situation is this piece of metal is bent out, this guide to keep it straight. We also have these steps to keep this piece in one place, and these steps are all cut diagonally now, I think worn out. The other thing is that piece there is also, the edge where it hits on here is also diagonal. And what I'm talking about is that right there. That's also diagonal. Right there. So the question is, how do I fix this? Do I contact the manufacturer and see if they have a fix for this? I mean, it looks like I can replace this piece, but I would have to like unslice all that and weld it back, which the question is, can I weld it as good as them? The next thing is fix this piece of metal, but will this thing still lean to the right, because this is all to the, it's already been angled, and that's the teeth that's going down. This big this safety bar here is, that metal is also angled. So that's the situation. And so if I put a heavy car in here with that bleeding this way, will it just bend the next one that I fixed, this one here? And then if I was to grind this guy, I guess I can pull it out and grind it if I wanted to. But now the other thing is, when I take this here, do I grind these to make it flat again, or do I add more metal and then grind that? And will my weld here, after I weld it, will that metal be as hard to, I mean, I gotta add material in every step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, and then grind it down back to what I think is factory. And will that weld of mine handle the weight of this car? Or do I leave this edge on the right, which is already worn out, and grind the one on the left, which is the factory standard? And is that going to be better than me grinding to the right? Of course, if I grind to the left, that would be less material. But if I grind to the left, I think that would stop this thing from, because these are now tapered, it stops this thing from going to the right. So those are my options. Plate for sure has to do. Next one is grind this to make it match the right, meaning grind the left to match the right, or add material to the right and then grind it down to make everything back to looking like factory. But will it be as strong as factory? Like, do I stick weld and get a lot of material on there? I don't think MIG welding would deposit that much good material versus stick welding. And that's that. All right.